There we go. All right, we have done everything we needed to do. Perfect. All right, before we do sortie, obviously dailies come first. Shock. Shock. We do our excursions. Actually, I should do my policy office though. I keep ignoring this. Just a bunch of free rewards. Just free rewards every single day. I mean, I wouldn't mind some more quality of life to Arc City with anniversary update. Not sure what I want to see, but just, I don't know, I'll take anything to be honest at this point. Yeah, I can get a B. A B's good enough. A B's better than a C. So we'll take it. L Dev Note? You don't like it? It's been a very polarizing experience to read both sides. I've done my best to like read as much as possible from like what everyone's saying across every community, just so I can understand a bit better, obviously, like what people's stance is, what people's concerns are, what, you know, what people want to see improved. I'll do this one, why not? Why not? Okay, excursion. I've not done excursions for a while now, actually, so we're a bit slacking on this. Gotta get back up to speed, huh? Okay, so what do? We usually do Faye, we usually do Diana as well. Where's Diana? Oh, we always do Selena and Hugo as well. The two extra damage characters. Hugo stonks to the moon potentially, we'll have to see. What else are we gonna be doing? Let's go and grab Diana. Deanna. And then on top of this, let's also do... I think we've been doing Adelheid and Tiphera recently, just for fun, so... might keep that up. I don't know. Tiphera is pretty cool. I do like Tiphera. You mean they nerfed too much? As in Season 3? Or the morale thing? Because, like, they're two separate discussions, right? But they both, like, are nerfs. Okay, get here as well. Oh, does anyone know, like, how many partner materials you need? I never have the infographic on hand, to be honest. Let me see if I can find one from, like, maybe a long time ago for the partner. Because, like, I always see everyone has, like, the character infographics, but no one ever shares the partner one. Which, like, doesn't help, because it's like, well, how many materials do I need for the partner? It's the same? $52 gold? 52 gold, 47 of the tiered below? Is it that kind of same? Thank you. Much appreciated. Let me see how I'm doing then, I guess. Oof. Okay, well. Okay, well, we need to farm a bit more anyway, sure. For partner? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll click on it. I'm trusting Bonpon here, which, I don't know, that can go both ways sometimes. So, let me just... Well, I'm seeing 42 here, so I feel a little bit lied to actually already. Okay, no worries. It's all good. It happens. You know, very, very honest mistake to make. Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. You are more than fine. If anything, you're now like prepping me for the next ranger partner. So no worries there. Okay, well, I think we've got more than enough actually. Yep. We definitely do have more than enough now. No worries. Okay, cool. Well, no worries, Pon. Like we're ready for the next ranger character to come out now. So awesome. I'm not done farming my potential stones. I know the thing says 300, but I'll be honest with you guys, I am not doing the divine node. The divine node is just absolute bait. Like, I never need, like, these two, 56 extra, it's never worth it. Never has been. Like, I actually got this for, like, a bunch of characters as well. I got it for Heidi. I didn't get it for Tenebria. Who else did I get it for? I think I got it for, did I get it for Diana? I did get it for Diana as well. And I've also got it for a bunch of other characters in the past that I was, like, farming for. I forgot who. I think maybe Nia or Cassius. I got it for Nia as well. Honestly, couldn't tell you much difference for the 56 extra potential stones. Generally could not tell you. So you got on 2 characters that don't need divines? That's not true. That's just factually incorrect. Heidi uses divines. Why not? Yeah, 284 is what I've been referring to. Wait, is the 284 referring this as well? Is it including this one? The 284? Because if it is, I don't want this one. Good day, Kathy. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Zane? I'll be honest, man. Like, these potential ones are so weird because, like, do people also include the common card one? Like, because it said no including basic or neutrals, but like this is a basic one. So does this one also get skipped, or is it just this one that gets skipped? You know what I mean? Because there's 2 basic ones technically, but I don't know if they're skipping all of this or just one. It's fine. Let's just farm some more instinct materials. Let's just farm for more instinct materials, right? How you doing, Zane? Surely it will never hurt to have more, right? You know what? Let's change this. I want to use Yuki instead. I'll do some battle stuff. Actually, she doesn't have any equipment right now. Oh, God. Fine. We'll go back to 9 for now. Last Yuki runs. Yuki's fine. The old Yuki build is definitely a bit weaker now, but Yuki's fine. All right. if you guys were here yesterday, you probably know why I've got Judgment equipped right now. This ain't gonna go well. No AoE source, just pure Judgment. Yep. Stonks, I know, right? Just like load in and yeah, straight away. Judgment stonks. Has there been like any content creator who in their video has like come out against these nerfs? Because I've seen a bunch of CCs and like I know WG in his comment section was like, oh, I hate these, but what I'm talking about is there like a CC who's made a video and they're like against it? I couldn't find one earlier. Yuki's best team is Yuki's new best team depends how you build her. You haven't searched for them? Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like I haven't seen anything. Like I've seen everyone who shows up on my feed either talked about it but didn't share their opinion to remain neutral, or they were for the nerfs. Can she go with Faye? Not really. Not like considerably. Nesha's thumbnail was questionable, but it's in Indonesian. True. Oh, no, you're right. Nesha's video was like, yeah. I think maybe Nesha was like kind of against them, actually. That's a good point. Oh, Lememi was against it as well, actually. Lememi and Nesha, I think, were against the nerfs, actually. I didn't watch Nesha's video, by the way, so... Oh, it was an Indonesian. Okay, well, okay, sure. Well, Erica didn't make a video. I checked earlier. Yeah. So far, so far all the Western creators have been very much for, and the Eastern creators have been very much against. That's like literally what I'm at the moment in terms of understanding what's going on. I mean, that's the pattern. Like, that's just the factual pattern at the moment. The Eastern content creators are against it, the Western ones seem for it. Interesting. I am very neutral, I'll be honest with you, at this point. Like, after spending as much time as I have, like, reading like everything, like, bro, you guys don't know how long I've spent. Hell yeah. More red dots. Okay, wait, we're doing this, we're doing the trial. Sorry, I always would like to see how they present the character. Yeah, this is my kind of content. All right, Yuki is an offensive an offense-focused combatant who uses Trickery Strike and Prepare to Subdue cards to activate the Inspiration keyword to unleash powerful attacks. Inspiration. Enablement Assistant. When used, support damage. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That is like one of like the worst ways to describe Yuki. I don't know. Alright. Use Yuki's card 3 times. Defeat the Darkstar combatants, 2 of them. Huh. So I only need to kill 2 of them, but there's 4 of them. Alright. Oh wait, she doesn't have potentials. So like, the basics don't have any. Oh. Well, that's a lot more disappointing. All right, there we go. Oh, this is perfect, bro. I love drawing inspiration with not having E2. Oh, I love this mechanic so much. This is like actually like a perfect way to show people how Yuki works. You're gonna like just draw these cards without E2, and then you're gonna like look at your hand and be like, well, they don't do anything now. Okay, well now at least we can get 1 randomly. Best ad for not pulling her, honestly, for real. Crazy damage. Absolutely amazing. Bro, I love doing these trials. They're so fun. Like, it's actually my favorite thing in this game at the moment. See, this is what I'm talking about. Turn 3. This is my hand. Inspiration is turned off. Inspiration is turned off. And then these 2 don't even have it, but they would be turned off as well. And I have no way to enable it. Here's Yuki. Here's the trial for Yuki, by the way. I can't even, like, trigger her mechanic. And there's nothing I can do to do like trigger otherwise. Compared to phase simulation? Yeah. Alright, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Just draw better. True. Okay, there we go. Alright, GG. Alright, let's see part 2. Alright, what team did they give us? Holy fuck, what is this shit? Oh my god. This is peak. Lucas? Holy moly. They are cooking with this team. Alright, well, Okay, okay, at least the Nia synergy I can get for inspiration stuff, but it's a little bit cope still, but alright, well, good hand. It's overcooked. Yeah, but I don't know what they're doing here, but I'm all for it. This is such a good showcase. Come on, guys. Come get your Yuki. Trust me, she's good. Trust. She's good. Oh, I got Trickery Strike at least. Okay. That's something. Surely she doesn't need more buffs. Well, I don't know what Yuki needs anymore. I'll be real with you. Like, it's kind of confusing in the sense that like now a lot of things have changed, right? A lot of things have changed for characters. I don't know what she needs anymore. I didn't actually hate the position that Yuki was in before the morale nerfs. You thought it was really weird when you played it yourself. It doesn't make you feel better. Like, yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, this is really weird. This is like doing the complete opposite, where it's like, don't pull for Yuki. You see how bad she is? Alright. Well. Oh, this is incredible gameplay. Okay, thank God I drew Trickery Strike, otherwise I couldn't even do anything. By the way, she still has one of the worst ultimates in the entire game. Like, I don't people... No one forget that, please. The day they fix that ego scale will be a miracle. What? I wasn't even done yet. What? Oh, I wanted to kill the other two guys. What? Bro. The game was like, nah, it's not worth your time. Well, we have more red dots. I'm gonna like just keep here for a bit. So too long? You got sucked out? Collect the dots? Hell no. Absolutely not. We are keeping them there until we forget about them. Yep. keep pouting. It's not gonna work. We're gonna keep them there. Speaking of which, we need more potential stones actually. Alright, you know what? Fine, I'll use 9 still. I really want to use Yuki, but I need to give Yuki some equipment, and that is like a whole separate problem. There we go. Alright. And now we can move on to the fun part of the stream that everyone really loves, which is Sortie. Sortie. Let me just check something very quickly. Yeah, Sortie time. Say it again slower. Man, I get way too many requests at the moment. You guys are weird. You guys are way too weird. You're using Sword Rain, 2 blades, Heidi, 1 class and simulation is done. Yeah, I mean, I'm using 9 because I want to get some more value out of her. She's already in such a bad position, you know? I'm not using them because they're optimal. I'm using them because I don't get to use them enough. All right, so wait, this week. So it's Faye as usual. It's you. All right, Yuki makes sense because it's her banner. Oh, but Yuki doesn't have her buffs right now, so ugh, this is kind of gross. Tiphera, Charon. Well, I'm not picking Charon. Ray and Barrow. Oh my god. All right, well, let's hop into a run. As usual, as you guys know, we always hop into a 27 out of 30 whenever a new rotation happens, which is usually either suicide or just really, really, really long. So, yep. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm hoping for a good DPS. Pepperclap Death? Yeah, I'm hoping for a good DPS here. Come on. If we don't get a good DPS, this is going to be painful. The healing core position. Heidi. Okay. No boosted character, but I do see Heidi over there. Alright. Watching. Staring. Not picking Hugo with Daisy. Wait, what does her effect do again? To the next? Oh. We pick Faye. This is gonna be painful, man. This is gonna suck. This is gonna... Unironically, this is gonna suck. Faye's the best? For what? As like a home screen character? Hey, Cannon Tax, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Oh, Faye. Honestly, Mimi, you have the exact same reaction as me. Oh man, like what is this absolute just junk? Faye's more than fine. I think Faye's not that great, I'll be honest with you. If you don't have like a really good build by the time you get to the Chaos Core, ugh, it feels kind of rough. Because the Chaos Core just like absolutely cucks the amount of hits you're actually meant to be doing as well. It doesn't, the 30-30 doesn't matter, man. It's all about like the enemies all have 150% health. And then a Chaos Core like cucks you in terms of how many actions you can take per turn. The rest of the run usually fine. It's just that one part. I hate. Oh, what PoE league am I starting? Is that what you're saying? Yes is the answer. At least we have Destruction, by the way. Creation and Destruction is probably one of the best cards in Sortie, unironically. Draw 2. Discard all 1 cost or higher cards. Yeah, a bit of draw power is a bit of draw power for now. Recycling is a permanent 1 morale, however. Play it 1 time, maybe get some AP, and you get permanent 1 morale for the rest of the fight. Not bad. Because what do I have? I've got Quantum Seed, Creation, Formation, Blazing War Dance. I'll choose the 1 morale. Might as well take as much as possible. Let's go to the shop. And then let's do this. Ooh, we're losing dice rolls already? Come on. Way too early. Way too early. You're curious about next week's patch? What part are you curious about? You mean the new character? Like what she does? Same, by the way, if so. Very curious on what she does. I look forward to using her and seeing how strong she is. I should have 1 AP, right? Yeah, I do. Cool. Creation and Destruction, huh? So, is it after playing... Wait, how does it work? Whatever. Oh, how the live's gonna be? Is it gonna be filled with backlash? I don't think it will get to the live stream before they've responded again, basically. So I would expect a response before the live stream. And based on the response we can see, right? Based on the response we can see. Now, when will we hear a response from by? No idea. Literally could be anytime. Any place. Event Horizon is kind of cool, but like unironically, doesn't really do too much at the moment. Especially with like our lack of quantum seed generators, so I'm probably gonna skip it. Drop time. Take this off. Which one does it give us? Let's have a look. We can go for a Heaven build. We can go for the Draw 2 build. Or start a turn, Draw 1. You know, for Sortie, I unironically really like the middle one for Sortie. For consistency. It's just really helpful. Like, just drawing that one extra card every single turn is kind of nice. Heaven is also, I mean, Heaven's usually my favorite, but Heaven can sometimes be a bit up and down personally. We've done Heaven a lot as well. Let's try something different. Let's try the middle one for once. We always do Heaven. Let's just try something different. You know what? Sure. Just 40% additive is good enough for me. Let's see if we can get anything else that's pretty good. Oh, I see, this one's actually pretty good for stress management. Heaven just feels bad and Sortie. Yeah, it does. It does. I don't love it. You know what? I'll get this for Tiphera. Why not? She's not doing much damage. I'll take some free weaken. Pretty decent first shop, actually. Oh, I think this is one that gives us a fate, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, give me something good. This is kind of funny, but also kind of complicated. I'll reroll this. You know what? I actually don't hate the curse card one personally. It means that like you can now be more risky with how many curse cards you take in the middle of the run and everything, because you don't really care whenever you draw one. So I really like it as well. Curse Fate's goated? Yeah, 100%. I think it's really goated. It's one of my favorite ones, actually. Like, it's just a really comfy one as well. Can that Fate work with Kairon? I'm not sure the exact wording with it, but good question. Can I even check here? I can check here. Yeah, it would work with Kairon. Wording Rise. Yeah. Gig, you're insane with Kairon, huh? Yeah, that's true, yeah. It has to be a curse card, yeah. Nice. Man, I'm actually critting. Alright, we'll get there in the end. Just give me a few more turns and we'll kill him. We are getting there. We get to see all the pretty animations as well. Not a bad reason. Is anyone excited for the Season 4 bosses to get added to Sortie? Season 3 bosses, sorry. The Season 3 bosses getting added to Sortie. More enemies to fight. I think the upcoming nerfs will make people quit. Yeah, first of all. I haven't even finished the rest of your message, but people are threatening You gotta admit, it doesn't make you want to grind, because what if they just nerf whatever you grind for in the future? Yeah. I think it's about player perspective, right? Because, like, some people have already threatened to quit, obviously. You know, we see that all the time. Whenever there's a big update that people don't like, people will say, I'm gonna quit this game. Some people do it, some people don't do it, you know, whatever. We saw some people uninstall the game yesterday, actually. Some people even on our chat were like, you know what, I'm out. It's like, okay, that's fair. Does it make you want to grind? I mean, it's a fair thing. Like, if you don't want to grind because you're worried about them getting nerfed, then I mean, there's not really much I can say to like make you want to grind in return. Because I mean, yeah, like they are nerfing your persona cards / engravings quite heavily. That's a fact. You don't want to fight the woman within the fog? Why not? It's a game, not an investment. It's supposed to be for fun. Well, see, I think it's like depends on how you look at things, right? The reason why I'm being like hesitant and like saying on what to say, because like for me, like my account doesn't really change much, right? In a weird way, like the Dream World decks still do the same thing I wanted them to do. Like I still use them for daily farming. They still work as tower support bots. Anyone can still clear with them, right? Maybe the one downside is maybe some character will be one turn behind what they would be pre-patch. Maybe that's like the big difference for me. Maybe it's because I already lost sentiment to my season 3 decks, right? Like I checked out a while ago for season 3 decks, to be honest with you, you know. I was like ready for season 4. So maybe that's why I'm not crying as much about my season 3 decks. I kind of like emotionally checked out of them already, you know. I think the thing that I'm more thinking about is like future seasons, right? You know. Oh wait, maybe it discarded the card, didn't it? Oh, for goodness sake, I hate this stupid debuff. So let me read chat. You think it mostly makes it clear that you're never going to get a deck that will be usable in future season rifts, other than maybe if you want to be lazy? Well, I think they need to increase that score. I think they need to make the score that you get for using in season bigger, because 0.5 is not enough. A lot of players were already saying season 3 persona cards were more powerful than expected. Yep. Them being nerfed is to be expected. Yep. Well, here's the thing, right? Not being funny, but some people started off saying like, oh, you know what? I don't want power creep in this game. I want each season to be balanced. And then the devs are like, the power scaling of season 4 was going to be like a huge jump to make it better. And now people want power creep again, you know? Like, again, I'm not saying everyone does. I'm saying that certain people do. I don't even have Rhapsodies. This is so stupid. Anyway. That's like 20% to 50% more damage, isn't it? You mean score? You didn't want to abandon most of the decks you grinded season 3, just like how I didn't abandon season 2 Rita? Are we just gonna die to this idiot, by the way? Like, unironically, are we gonna just die? Like, we haven't even played Formation. It made me discard Formation at the beginning, so I haven't even played it yet. And this is the stupid enemy with the hunger stacks. And I have no attack cards, so I just die. Likely. What a fun fight, huh? What a really fun fight. I mean, this will draw me a Fae attack card like to basic. I'll use it just because I want to whack him at least one time. There's been one rift where 3% score punished you across the master threshold. Wait. Did you mean that you didn't use a single in-season deck last time or something? Give me the square. Oh god, that's my bad. Yeah, but 3% on a million is if none of your decks are in season, right? That's what we're talking about, Fer. Like, but also, why wouldn't you just use your left side, right? You can easily clear it with in season. It's not 3% per save data. It's 3% if all 6 of your save data is not in the season, which that will never be that shouldn't be the case, because your left side will always be in season. If you can't clear with an in season deck, then I don't know what. All right, now we're finally getting going a little bit. And also, like, for example, your DPS is the one that's off season. It's only a 0.5% decrease, which it does matter, but I think it needs to be bigger. All right, we're dying apparently. Well, get in there, Faye. Nice. All right, let's keep going. The good thing that I'm happy with is Tiphera does heal a lot, at least, right? That's like one of my favorite things about Tiphera. She just heals a ton. Oh, Heaven's Full. Uh-huh. I can do this differently. Okay. Do that, do this. And draw one. Okay. There we go. Anyone who said that we were dead, you're just a hater. I know who said that we were dead, by the way. I saw chat. 500 credits? Nope. Who do I think is the strongest Great Rift? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like... Actually, that's a good question. Like, what do you mean the strongest GR? Ooh, Fortitude. Fortitude's kind of funny, actually. I really like it. I really like Fortitude. I know this is a draw, but I like Fortitude a lot. The bosses? Are you asking me, like, who is the strongest out of all of the Great Rift bosses today? You're glad they're not nerfing characters that would make you 100% crit? Well, they are. Olaya is the first 5-star getting directly nerfed, so they kind of are. Give me the draw one version, please. You know what? I can actually make this work with this one here. This one's fine. I can work with this. Oh, removal event is actually just so free. To get the shield card. But yeah, they are nerfing characters. But I'll be real with you. I mean, at this point, I'm just waiting to see their response. Pretty much at this point. See what they're doing. For you, it's Golden Mane and Woman Within the Fog is the hardest. Ooh. Wait, what's been the hardest Great Rift for me, then? For me, huh? Probably just Golden Mane, I'll be real with you. Golden Mane was like that one guy who like was able to hit you so hard, and ironically you were able to go into like breakdown from how hard he was hitting you. probably Golden Main for me, I guess. Woman Within the Fog wasn't hard as much as it was like annoying the strategy, because you had to like kind of change how you played CZ, and you can just like Oonga Boonga spam your entire deck like you did every other Rift before then. You kind of had to like, well, you had to play within the 8 action count or 7 action count, whatever it was again. The basics are fine, but I get rid of this, I think. Yeah, see, okay, this is, I don't know if this is me as well, but naturally, I come from a TCG background, right? And like, when I see these like nerfs and everything, I don't know, like, I just kind of accept it as like, it's their time, you know what I mean? This isn't like abnormal, I would say. Maybe the opposite even. Like, I think the way they did it kind of sucks, right? I think that's probably one of the things I could say. I think Smilegate's communication is pretty dreadful, and it continues to be really bad still. Like, I think that's one thing everyone can agree on, at least. And the problem is, like, CZN is just such a bad game to, like, have to regrind, because CZN is such a time sink game, right? That's like one of the problems as well. It's about how much time you have to invest to actually farm these decks. So even if you had no intention of using these decks ever again, it's like, it just feels bad because of how long you spent getting these decks, right? And now the decks like aren't even what they used to be. We'll draw a card here. You thought the devil would respond to the backlash ASAP? No, I mean, what I'll say, Gear, is, so we know this for a fact, well, based on our communication people that we have as content creators, we know they had meetings today about the reaction to the patch notes. But you have to understand as well, like, coming up with what to draft in response is also a big deal, right? Because of the backlash, they're not just gonna like get a response out like they want to get one ASAP, but it has to be right, you know what I mean? It has to be the right response instead of just getting a response. It's kind of like PR 101, right? Like, you want to get a response out, but it has to be the actually like the correct response. Oh, he's healing up. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a response by the end of the week, is what I'll say, Gear, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if we see one by end of week. Let's use the partner here. Oh, nice. Really basic. Yeah, no, but you have to remember that keeping keeping people happy is important, and they know this. They know this. Will it feel? Does it feel like it right now as a player? Probably not. Adjust more compensation. Well, that's part of what they're discussing. You know, these are all things that they would be discussing at this point. All things are in consideration. Nice. So anything's on the table, right? There we go. And from there, Lord Owen, give me more pause. Yeah. Give me one Hildy compy for free. Okay. Probably not that far, Memi, but people wouldn't mind that. People would not mind a whole copy for free. Okay. That is very true. I think some people would be very satisfied with that. You're the content creator. Speak for us. True, Memi. True. Okay, okay. I'll pass it on that. Memi wants a free copy of the next character for free. I will specifically mention it. Sounds like a plan. Smilegate, listen to this woman. Free character for everyone. I don't really want anything from here. You know what? I'll take the shield. Why not? I mean, it's 20% bonus. Not bad. You want to wait to reset your Oleo dupes? The dupe argument's kind of hard, right? So this is the first time they're nerfing a 5-star. So maybe they will adjust the compensation and the way they're doing it. But we'll have to see. I'll fight Plague Lord. He's not too bad here. I'll choose the Fate one. Why not? Get more Fates in the team. Olea's corruption mode will cover it, surely. Yeah, maybe. Any boosted character? You know, I'll just take Adelheid. I don't really want to gamble. If I get like no boosted character, it's going to be so painful. Let me take Adelheid. When attacked, activate this card. Absolutely insane value. Hell yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Perfect. Hmm. $80% black mass refund for season 3 decks you delete. I'll take 80% black mass refund. I'll be getting my Naja refund straight away. Sure. If they did that, I would. If they offered an 80% black mass refund for any season 3 deck you're willing to delete, hell yeah. take my whole season 3 collection at that point. Yeah, take it all. I don't want it. Out with the old, in with the new. They're gonna double these standard pools? Nah, they won't double them. They'll change them to limited rage. That's like it's a higher chance they change them to limited pools and instead of doubling the standard pools. The players eat that up quite easily. Just leave it at 10 as well. Anyway, once upon a time. I didn't get the one I wanted. I'll take the Joker. I'll take the initiation Joker. They have your data, Memi? Yeah, they do. They know everything about you. How much black mass you spend, how much you did this, how much you did that. Yeah. They do indeed know. They do indeed. They know your browser search history too? Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe they do. Yeah, maybe they do. Wait, let me just check something. Perfect. All right, let me grab my blazing war dance. Okay, this is the one morale as well. Yeah. Annoying, but whatever. There we go. How much flame art does this put me? Okay, this puts me on this one. Okay. Pretty decent rotation we've got there. Inferno should have haste. You know what? I ain't gonna disagree. I think it'd be really cool if Inferno had haste, yeah. 20 pools would still be like nothing. You wasn't really bothered by the nerfs. It's not a big deal to you, but again, you play other card games, so you used to stuff getting nerfed and banned. Yeah, kind of the same with you, right? Yeah. Like, it kind of sucks, but I don't know. Alright, what card do we want? You know what, just give me this, I guess. You understand the nerfs now? You just think you would need major compensation? That's an interesting take. What kind of compensation would you like to see? Like, what is appropriate compensation for you overall? Like what would you want to see? Like, what would be like you wake up tomorrow, the devs have announced this, and you're like, you know what? Devs, you did good. Well done. Tiphera DPS sounds worse than Naja. It's not real. It's not real. I'll be honest with you. You need it. You need a DPS early on, basically, or you're kind of cooked. Nope. Let's do this, and this will count as a draw as well. Yep. Make Lucas tier 0, that's all the compensation you need? Hell no. Absolutely no, I don't think so there. Alright. Make Lucas tier 0. What kind of request is this, huh? You can get behind that? Yeah, I bet you could. I ignored you today? When? Oh, ping me again with what you were asking me and I can respond to you. I'm a busy person. Lots of people to talk to and lots of people to ignore. You wasn't even pissed by the nerf, it's the way they communicated it. Oh, I agree with you, yeah. I think the way they communicated it was horrible. Rude? What do you mean rude? Depends who I'm ignoring. I don't think you're on that list, but hey. Yeah, the way they communicated it was kind of annoying. Also, like, super out of the blue, by the way. It's like, oh, alright, well, I guess we're doing this then. Sure. You pinged me? Okay, cool. Yeah, I see that you pinged me. I'll take a look. Tagged? Yep. Yeah. Just, you know, let Fake finish killing these monsters, you know. It takes a while. You played Hearthstone from launch, Gwent, MTG. You don't think it's comparable to anything from those games? Well, I mean, it's just not in the sense that, like, with those digital card games, it's different in the sense that if they do nerfs right, first of all, you didn't spend like 10 million hours grinding for your decks. And if you do it in those games, you typically do get full currency compensated based on the rarity of the cards nerfed / changed. Unless it's a rotation format game, but then you knew that was a rotation format game about to happen, right? It's definitely a little bit different in Chaos because of just like the sheer nature of kind of how the game is presented to us compared to the digital CCG markets. The only thing you could you could kind of reference it is when you play these games, they nerf like 2 or 3 cards of the deck, and then the whole deck is like way worse now, but you only get compensation for like the cards nerfed, so you can't full refund your entire deck, only the full refund the cards that got nerfed, right? That's like sometimes what happens, and it's a little bit annoying, but I don't think it's too common when that happens, but that's like something I would say, like when it does happen, it's a bit like, okay, sure. Let's fight this dude. What does he do? Yeah, it's closest to that. Yeah, that's probably like the closest example I could give where it's like you invested in a deck, some of the cards got nerfed, but you don't get your full refund because the way to decide it. Yeah, Season is a bad business model because its nature as a card game and a gacha game. There is definitely some truth in the fact that they probably didn't know how they wanted to, like, you know, market this game. Was this game meant to be a roguelike game where infinites were you know, fully promoted, or was it meant to be, you know what I mean, like it gave off like different vibes compared to launch compared to now kind of thing. No statement, Winnick, no statement. I mean, I wasn't expecting a statement today personally. I think these kind of statements they take usually, it's either like they work insanely hard and they rush out a statement, or it takes them like maybe 2-3 days to come up with one. So I would expect one by end of play on Friday. Like Friday is when I would expect something. Maybe tomorrow if you're lucky, you know. But yeah. Stupid sturdy, by the way. You think Black Mass refund, 30 premium, 30 standard, and a mega code and some sortie items? Interesting. I mean, as a player, I will take any compensation I can get, actually. Sorry, just typing. All right. So okay, this guy's got stupid sturdiness. Yeah. Not my favorite mechanic to fight against in the world, but one second. Just gonna contact someone. With all the backlash, are there any good game recommendations to try? Depends what kind of games you're into. As well. Poor intern's gonna be compiling the Black Mass spend data. Oh man. I feel bad for that person. Yeah. Okay, let me go to this, I guess. Alright, back to the game. Back to the game. Oh, sturdiness is such an awful debuff. Like, look at this hand. It's so beautiful, but it's gonna get absolutely just destroyed by sturdiness. Oh well. If I just close my eyes and pretend like sturdiness doesn't exist, it doesn't exist, right? That's how it works. Just close my eyes and spam my cards and it's fine. Sturdiness does not exist. It cannot hurt you. There we go. Back up to full health now. Nice. Alright. That's good to me. Let's do this. Man, I hate sturdiness. Sturdiness is so stupid. Also, Tiphera's gonna go into breakdown anyway. We might as well like use this or something. Actually, maybe she doesn't now because the shield. Nice, sure. Did I try closing my eyes? I did actually. It was I don't know how effective it was. Because like, you know, he's still alive, so I think it doesn't work because like none of you guys closed your eyes, so you know, thanks for that. We are taking some damage here, but I think she's actually still fine, by the way. she's still fine. Well, for now. Yeah. Okay, wait, let's heal up. Oh, thank you for all the healing, actually. Is Fate E0 versus E2 much different? It's a bit more damage in Sortie, not crazy numbers, I would say. This monster slaughtered you many times in Sortie. Yeah, he's annoying. Alright, wasn't even worried. Absolute one of the easiest fights I ever did. Limbus Company might be worth looking into, and Morriman's. You know what? I will always shout out Morriman's personally. Does it count as a curse card? It does count as a curse card. Hell yeah, I'll take the stickiness. Yeah, using Tiphera for Sortie. Why couldn't it have been literally anyone else? Well, to be fair, they are going in like a kind of order. Oh, Fortitude. So we kind of knew it was going to be her next. Like the next one should probably be Rita. If they continue the order they've been going down. So look forward to Rita being the next super drafted combatant. Hope you guys got your Ritas ready. She's about to break the Sortie meta. If I can get the upgrade, I'm really happy. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the upgrade is so good. Well, provided you can actually burn on your, you know, all your resources. Yeah, Morriman's is cool. I can always like give a thumbs up to recommend Morriman's. More AP. Actually, I shouldn't have taken that, actually. I need to burn my AP, actually, just regret all my cards, not really, yeah. Convert cards into common cards. You know what? Get rid of these basic attacks. Surely they become good cards. Eh, you know what? You know what? I'm not even that mad. The quick shelling's good. The quick draw does exhaust itself, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with that. For the gamble as well. Pretty good. Alright, let's do this now. And then let's apply some blessings. And then let me go and grab War Dance every turn. One point always first. Yeah. One point always does seem to be first. Okay. Tenebria is a unit that you either E0 or E6. And like most units. Oh, on my screen, Pom Pom was first, but Tenebria is fine. Like E2 Tenebria is also pretty chill. It helps you get the ego skill faster. But like the thing is, Tenebria's E6 is just the best E6 in the entire game. So it's like one of the biggest noticeable like jumps, right? Yeah, there's not really a better E6 than Tenebria right now. I wonder if we'll see more Tenebria kind of E6s in season 4. That's kind of like my question. Because that's like one of the most blatant just power creep of an E6 we've seen, to be honest with you. And are we going to see more of it? Okay, that's good to me. This works. We don't really have enough ways to spend our AP. It's kind of a problem, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot she was going to break down, actually. Well, we can just wait this fight out, to be honest. We don't need to, like, hurry up and leave. We can just chill here. Wait for her to come back. I was hoping, you know, she would be back already, but... Okay. Okay. There we go. Took a while, but sure thing. Alright, and from there on out... Yeah, the other characters were going into breakdown faster. Yeah, that was kind of a problem, but no worries. You don't know how reliable Pridwin's damage calcs are, but Heidi goes from 1206 to 13586. Tenebria well, yeah, I mean, Tenebria's E6 is literally the best E6 in the entire game, because it's like a 40% pseudo vulnerable effect permanently, which is just whew. That is one insane effect. Start a turn, activate this card in hand. Well, sure, I guess. Okay. Incredible divine. All right, let's do this. I'll do the square. The square rotation is just like free healing, to be honest with you. I can always use Once Upon a Time as well to like toolbox out the war dance as well. Spam all the war dances after that. Yes, that fate, the curse fate's actually doing a lot of work for us right now. It's funny seeing everyone pull up the old interview where the devs were like, no nerfs, but no one knows that they did an interview literally 3 months ago and they said no more nerfs in that interview as well. But no one's how many curse cards? Not many, Pon. This guy was applying like some debuff into our deck, you know. Whoa, when I say so, I mean bleed. I wasn't putting bleeds intentionally into my deck. He was doing it, but if they continue the trend of overpowered E6s, I mean, I think they will, personally. Yeah, I don't know. I can see them doing it because, like, the average player doesn't really care about the overpowered E6s. I mean, most people don't even know how powerful Tenebrae's E6 is, obviously. Hey, 2B, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome in. We're doing the funnest content in the game right now, so make sure you grab a drink, grab some food, keep hydrated, maybe get a blanket. I don't know what your setup's like, and yeah, join the stream. Pretty chill stream today, really. They don't know or don't care. Probably both snuff. To be honest with you, just both. It's just stupid. I mean, it is, yeah, but most people skip the dupe effects entirely when a new character gets revealed. You think they'll go more downhill? I don't think it'll change much. Everyone was complaining about Tenebria E6, but like we still had free to plays in top 10 in Grit Rift anyway. Like, it didn't make a difference really. It was more blatant power. If anything, you could maybe make a point about the new partner trend, right? Every single new partner is now like 20% crit damage and, you know, 40% at E6 or maxed copies and all that. You think people might take a look at E2, but I know I'll never bother to pay attention to E6. Yeah, I think some people, they look at E2 obviously because E2 is the most realistic, but then after that they kind of just tune out a little bit because like E6 just is not really realistic for like most people. All right, let's pick up Clover. Unfortunately, this Clover is not the Clover that we know. So this is one that we will instantly just sell. Today looks chill. Yesterday was a bit hectic. You got a notification saying Cappy Lyric hit 70 viewers, come join in. I didn't even know they do that, by the way, but that's really cool to know. I generally had no idea they even did that. On the social of other games, Morrimans tends to give players a lot of pool currency when you recall. That's true. But I think Morrimans has a lot more dupes than what we do. I forgot exactly how many dupes you can go up to in that game, but it's a lot more than R1, for example. You can even argue that their dupes are more impactful as well. Now that you mentioned partner, you could see them aiming to nerf Scarlet. Nah. It's not hard to make a new striker partner which is just significantly better. I don't think they'll touch Scarlet. That Scarlet hasn't done anything for a long time. Nah, bro, you don't even say hi to me anymore. You're not getting a hi from me this time. You're not getting one. No. You're doing it. Nope. You ain't getting one this time. You part up your resources and got E6 Heidi to be sure that you'll get future-proof character. Turns out you lost that gamble. But I don't think there's like, yeah, limited characters are not immune to future, like the power creep of your ban simp. Holy, what a good take from Snuff, surprisingly. Do I want this? Do I want this? Why not? We'll gamble. Well, that was fucking dreadful. Alright, well. Limited character equals marketing term or scam? I agree with you. Limited character doesn't mean anything in this game. Doesn't mean any kind of prevention. One day simple beef VIP? You got a long way to go, buddy. You got a long way to go. The moment someone redeems it, it goes up by 50k. So. Oh. Alright. A full year and you'll be there? That is assuming you don't get banned within the year. And I would say getting banned from my channel is like actually really hard. I can take a lot of crap, so if you like actually somehow manage to get banned, you've done something crazy, is what I'll say, simp. That's the one thing I'll say. If you get banned from my channel, you must have done something insane. Oh, this doesn't matter. You have E6 already on Heidi. Stop hurting you. Sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just the reality, right, Memi? Whether you have you don't think you'll get to that point? Well, just be on your best behavior. if you do somehow get banned, I don't know what to say to you. Let's see this one. Why not? Gain 30 credits? Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Yep. That's good to me. The limited character thing is kind of weird in this game because limited characters in seasonal based games just never end well typically, in the sense that they always try to shill the new season anyway. You can ban them. You need to, no need to feel bad. You can do the dirty work. That's true. Memi has offered many times to ban people for me, so that's a good take. You guess the surprising part isn't that E6 got power crept, it's the fact that she got power crept by Tenebria. I agree with you. What's the best way to find team chemistry between 3 random units? Ooh. By 3 random units? Trial and error. Well, it depends like which 3 units. Because like typically rule number 1 of building a team is who is the centerpiece of the team you're building. Put Cassius in every team. That's not true for certain teams, no. Cassius doesn't always be the best lot for every team. Some characters want multiplicative buffing. Like you wouldn't use Cassius with Tenebria, you wouldn't use it with Heidi Nuke, you wouldn't use it with like a 9 comp, you wouldn't use it with a Tiphera Nuke comp or anything like that, right? But Beryl, Selena, and Amir, you play because you like their designs? Ah, well, the reality is that not every combatant has strong synergy with one another. That's true as well. So there isn't too much synergy between those 3 that you mentioned, realistically, to be. They kind of have like their own separate builds. Like for example, you'd be looking to, you kind of want to like choose your main character and you want to build around them, is like how I would first go around. And building around, like there are certain characters in the game who are really good build around units, and there's certain characters who are really good like fill-in units, right? So characters who are just really good supporters in terms of giving you AP or giving you draw power to play your main focus as cards, right? One of the basic rules that a lot of people follow when playing this game 2B is the ability to try and cycle through your deck every single turn. So like playing every single card / drawing every single card in your deck every turn, right? Because that gives you the most consistency of your deck. And it also teaches you pretty good game knowledge and game building, deck building as well, which is quite good. So that's why like other units that draw a lot of cards are quite highly valued, you know, things like Veronica or Asius, etc., because they can draw a lot of cards. So typically, like, you want to check out like the units you're proposing to put in with your main character and see how can they fit in terms of, you know, how can they improve your consistency, how can they maybe give you AP or damage buffs, etc., right? A bit of a long-winded one, but hopefully that helps a little bit. Where's my... Oh, it's here. Okay, cool. Alright, we got War Dance already. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's grab this, I guess, for now. Alright, well now we have no AP. Good for us, actually. Let's keep beating this boss up. You know what? I'll choose the circle here just so I can play the Once Upon a Time. Actually, wait, that's kind of pointless. Ignore me. We'll save it for next turn, right? That's what we'll do. Yeah, pretty good turn. Pretty good turn overall. Uh-huh. And draw 2 cards for free. Nice. Keep getting more blessing stacks as well while we're here. Okay, well that's just unfortunate. Like, for goodness sake. It doesn't matter the order, the whole character's hand was gone. Alright, well. It's almost like my entire deck is Fey cards, right? Alright, well. Let's do it like this instead. Yeah, because it's Lemnant. Yeah. Okay, cool. Fine. The order unironically doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. We're still in the same position no matter what we do. I mean, I guess I could use some of the attacks, but it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, we're good now, apparently. Sure. Well, we changed the RNG of the fight. That's quite nice. I'm glad that she's doing incredible damage, by the way. Yep. Average on Tenebria run, yep. Just slowly getting in there. Slowly but surely. Lament is disgusting, yeah. Alright, bye-bye, Adelheid. Oh, we're gonna say bye. We're gonna say bye to Faye in 2 seconds as well. So that's fun. I like how the music just stopped, by the way. It didn't used to, but Nice. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Adelheid. Alright, well, she's back. She was fine. She needed a bit of steam, but other than that, she was good. Imagine if it was a white one. I wouldn't be fighting the white one as Faye. Do you know how suicide that would be, Sim, to fight the albino one as Faye? Like, I wouldn't have picked it. This one's fine. The albino one is impossible, pretty much. So I wouldn't pick it. Yeah, okay, she's still fine for now. Again, very passively fine, but she's fine. Alright. Alright, bye-bye, Fate. Hopefully he's not attacking us this turn. Well, shit. Yeah, she's fine. Alright, back in business. Oni time. Would Yuki be better than Faye? What, in Sortie? I don't know, man. Yuki doesn't have all her buffs anymore that she used to, so that kind of sucks for her. Surely we crit and we kill. Surely we crit. One crit. That's all we need. Okay, cool. Nice. I mean, it was 3 hits. Like, the chance of critting is, like, pretty reasonable. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. If we don't share a same name, we get 1 judgment. Oh, now we're talking. They gave 1. I mean, that's what I need. Unfortunately, we got recycling, so... and also 2 Once Upon a Time, so... No judgment. No judgment at all. The other side of nightmares. You know what? We actually have so much draw power. We could consider it. But unironically... Nah, I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna fight like someone of confusion and it's gonna go to like absolute crap. Nah, I've seen this story before. I will take the currency, mind you. It's good, but it's not gonna help me that much, Simp. Have you seen that we are drawing our entire deck every time anyway, so that doesn't really. Oh, I'm not fighting the left one. All right, let's go. Removal basic and curse cards. I'll choose Saffron. Saffron's kind of cool. Alright, we need some good weapons, by the way. Our face sucks right now. Interesting. Alright, well... You know what? 4 Morale Ray, actually, I will take that. That's actually good. Oh, these enemies, well... These guys are just annoying. Not even strong, just annoying. Alright, let's go pick up the Blazing War Dance from here on out. And then we can do Protect Us. Maybe we draw 2 cards, I don't know. Yeah, that's good enough, actually. 1 permanent morale here is really strong. Let's get the circle just to keep things going. Also, we get 1 in our deck as well. Okay. I need to drop coin. What do you mean? Why didn't... Faye's doing crazy damage. The unique card can only be used once. Yep, that is what exhaust does mean. Yep, can only be used once. It does go to the exhaust pile after. So we no longer have it. Yep. Sad, yep. Very sad. But no worries, we've got some pretty cool cards. It's a very powerful card, it's just, you know, one time only, right? Dupes change it? Nope. No dupe changes that. Nope. It is, the card has exhaust no matter what. The dupes will, oh, they didn't give credits in Chaos? Huh? I don't really fight these guys in Chaos, I'll be real with you. If they don't appear in the swamp, then I would not know. I only know swamp enemies. It's where I spend most of my time. They were in the seasonal. Well, didn't see them myself. No attack cards in hand, draw 2. This could be kind of funny. We'll take it. I'm sure maybe the random skill card we get is really good. Confession, huh? Sure. Let me just do this. Get my stress back. Because the boss we're fighting has Lament as well. Because of course it does. Favorite keyword. Is there any like actually good armors that we can get? When a turn ends with 1 AP remaining, create 1 random common card. You know what? That could be like really funny again. Surely these random cards are good for us. Surely they're good. Think about the higher up potential. What are you doing, Simp? I mean, you're living up to your name, I'll give you that. Same as always, just get the Blazing War Dance. Brother, I do not want anything from you. I am deleting your message instantly. The run's still going? Yep. The run is still going. You felt that? Good. Right where it hurts. I don't even know what these guys do, I'll be real with you. I actually don't know what the mechanics are. When did I start streaming? What do you mean, today? Or in general? Zero potential Fae? It's max potential Fae. Well, max isn't like the damage. The ones that actually matter. In general, we've been streaming for just over 2 months now. Yeah, 2 months. We are very new to streaming. We're actually new to the whole CZN community still. Yeah, 2 months. It's been going well, so no complaints there. Sten Metsu, true. Yesterday was a good stream. Yep. Yesterday was our best performing stream. We had over 130 people across YouTube and Twitch at one time. I was checking back the stats earlier. Pretty good. People wanted to see what random streamer guy has about the patch notes. And you know what I'm most proud about? No one was like, your opinion sucks, kill yourself. We didn't get that yesterday, so that's a win. Now, if you see the Discord server, that's a different experience. That's a very different experience. You know what I've been doing? Like, when I've got some spare time, because I, you know, have a lot of spare time, is like, I just go into the official Discord. I just see what people are talking, and I just, like, try to, like, engage with them. Can you tell someone to keep themselves safe here? Brother, man, I don't know. Like, do what you're gonna do. You ain't gonna tell me to look after myself anyway. You know, the one who's like putting themselves out there to get absolutely like slandered for their opinions. Nah. You didn't care about me. Oh, morale. What happened at the official Discord? Official Discord is like, I'll be honest with you, Reddit, Discord, just ignore them. They're like kind of the same cesspool of like just dumb opinions. to be very honest with you. They're very passionate people, but a lot of people don't know why they're being passionate, is what you realize quite fast. Like a lot of people are just joining in because, you know, why not, right? Thing to do. There was a just quit now comment yesterday. Oh, what? Someone just said quit? What do you mean, to me or was it to someone else? You like reading the unhinged opinions? Oh, you should see me in there, simp. I'm just stirring trouble today. Let me see if I can find one of the threads without leaking any DMs. My worst nightmare, huh? Let me see if I can find one, like an example. Ponpon's feet? And your feet. You sent me feet pics yesterday, Simp. I had to tell you to stop sending them. Like, come on. There are some boundaries here, okay? There are some boundaries, okay? Let me see. Where can I upload the image? Found a place. I ain't screen sharing my Discord. If you want to know the kind of stuff I've been getting up to, at the moment, in official Discord, I can show you. I've been very productive with my time. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. So this is a whole thread like dunking on Great Rift, and the whole post was, can we just remove Great Rift from the game? Now, I'm not saying they've got a bad take, okay? But I'm saying that there's another side to this that no one actually considered, okay? Instead of removing Great Rift from the game, what if we just add an extra Great Rift at the beginning of the season? So why instead of going from 2 to 0, why don't we just go from 2 rifts to 3 rifts? And then that way, the character that releases at the start of every season has a Great Rift as well. So then they also have a shield period. And then everyone's happy. You don't have to share the Great Rifts together. It means that everyone, you see? So there's a lot more sides to the argument than people are thinking about. Let's just do 3 Great Rifts. You know? I mean, that's my idea in this. We should just do an extra Great Rift. People are passionate about it. Let's put a 3rd one in, right? Also, by the way, a 3rd Great Rift would be good because for people who are casual, that means you get more crystals every week, right? The 300k will reset. So my idea is actually the correct one here. If you want more free currency, you would want a 3rd Great Rift every season. I'm just saying, okay? That's not a bad idea. More crystals, exactly. See, I'm here thinking for the free-to-plays as well. See, I'm thinking about the free-to-plays. Everyone else is like, remove Great Rift, but they're not thinking about the crystals. A chatter said that too. You felt like you need to address that? Just quit now, chatter. More crystals, you're in. Exactly. See, we're in. So that's the idea of the Cappy lyric stream. We should add A third Great Rift every season. Yep. There we go. That is what we should do. For real, for real. Back to the game now. More crystal. Yep, more crystal screen. Yeah. So yeah, the chat was going by quite fast yesterday, so I had to skip quite a few messages for once, which is not my usual style of streaming, and to be honest, isn't my preference. But unfortunately, chat was zooming a bit too much for my enjoyment. So, but it's okay. It's a lot more chill today, which is what I prefer, to be honest. Did someone DM me for that? What do you mean? Did someone DM me for that? What do you mean? Snuffalo on YouTube. Ugh. What? That does not look great. Why is there a dislike? Yeah. Someone doesn't like the stream, man. What can I say? People don't like me. I'm very like well hated in the community apparently. For some people. Did someone DM me saying I'm clueless? You know what? Actually, I did get a couple of DMs yesterday. Someone did DM me saying I'm clueless as well. You like me? Nah, man. Say goodbye to your bunny again. Or whatever you're trying to send me. Nope. Translation from Walish. I want to feel justified to pull E6 on 3 characters instead of 2. Yep. Exactly, Rage. See, now we're cooking. Yeah. Cry to mummy. Yeah. Did I get any DMs? Did the burger look... I didn't get your DM, unfortunately, Snuff. The lady that ruins the original CZN internal team, I hope you hit your toes every day. Huh? Who? Wait, whoa. I feel like I'm missing some context here. You try again tomorrow? Yeah, message me tomorrow. Nah, but everyone was chill yesterday. A lot of people unfollowed, by the way. We got to 200 and now 3 people unfollowed us. So, that was fun. People are like, you know what? Nah, this guy ain't worth it. And you know what? They're not wrong. So, fair play. Fair play. Let's start with this, I guess. Into Exorcists. Oh, well, this fight's going to be quite long, isn't it? Do this. Belligerence. Actual haters? Yeah. I mean, it's fair. It's fair. People followed for one stream and they were like, nah. This guy ain't worth it. Sad. Wait, actually, wait. We can do better. We should be getting the draw 3 spell, in fact, actually. Once upon a time, I'm gonna grab the draw 3. There we go. You think I handled chat pretty well yesterday? Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you think I did. First person that said I did, by the way, so thank you. Nah, it's appreciated. It was a lot yesterday, but it was fine. Once again, I yapped for like 10 hours and I still haven't, like, it's actually a miracle I haven't lost my voice one day yet from streaming, because our streams are crazy long and I talk for a long time as well. So the fact that we haven't lost our voice once yet is kind of crazy. Yeah. You're surprised? Yeah, me too. What can I say? Natural born yapper. We were born to yap. I don't stutter? I don't stutter. No. That is definitely very true. Nope. Nope. That's not true. You have no proof of that, by the way. Because I'm not screaming? Oh, you mean like the guys who scream all the time? You know, like, yeah. Nah. I don't scream. I'm quite a chill person in general, so I hope my streams reflect that. Do this. Did I just like end my turn by accident? I think I did, right? Why does that happen, man? Like, how can you end your turn when the button's not there? For fuck's sake. -1 turn. Some people don't help, you know? Some people, like, they don't help. They just, like, pile on as well. And they know who they are. Oh, man. Making the battle more interesting? True. True. Okay. Let's do this. DPS Adelheid, let's go. Let's go. All according to plan. Alright, this is all, yeah, this is fine, this is fine. Go on, Faye. Send Metsu. Get in there. Nice. Oh, well, okay, we can keep this card in hand. You know what? This going to Adelheid is actually quite huge, actually. I get this. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know, unironically, Adelheid's like super crazy. You really appreciate they change the end turn position. Okay, so the problem is, right, is I don't play on full screen, I play on windowed, and I've got stream on my left and things on my right, and I was like clicking one of my tabs on the right hand side, which like put my mouse back over like to the end turn button, and like it just skipped it. So it is entirely my fault, but also not my fault. Uh-huh. Obviously not blaming anyone, but I also am indirectly. Hey, how you doing, Skeezy Weezy? How you doing? What are we yapping about today? Everyone assumes that we're a yap stream. I don't know where this, you know, title has come from, but... You are? What? We don't yap. If anyone's been here a long time, we don't yap. We have a conversation. We talk one-on-one with chat. We're currently in the middle of doing a 27 out of 30 sortie run with Tiphera. I can tell you now, I haven't even noticed Tiphera was here. I'll be completely honest with you. I forget that I'm even doing a Tiphera run, I'll be honest. Just end this run, man. This run is so boring. Holy moly, we actually got Arcane Rush. The GOAT. Discard the top 3 cards from the top of your draw pile. Deal 2 agony to random enemies. Hell, we got the GOAT. That was amazing. 4 agony. Hell yeah. That was incredible. Okay, I probably should be trying to win before he resurrects Seraphion. How long do I have left? Like probably like 2 turns, right? It's fine. We'll kill him this turn. Maybe. It's fine. Oh, hell yeah, we got Arcane Rush again. Okay. Listen, I know I said I'm going to play a bit more seriously, but... Wait, we didn't get a single... Oh no, I just realized what was happening. Oh man. There's the stupid debuff when you discard a card, you apply weaken to yourself. So whenever I play it, I've been putting 3 weaken on myself. Oh man, this... what a GOAT card. scam. Okay, we're going back. Let's go back in time very quickly. Okay, we're back. Yeah, this card is awful. Go on DPS Adelheid. All right, 3 crits there, nice. Okay, nice. We're not killing this guy before they resurrect Seraphion. Oh no. Oh no, man. Not like this. Please. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Nah, it's not close. It's not close. Faye is broken. Yeah, Faye is broken, man. Faye is like so good. Okay, we're fine. We just have to crit like 1 time or 2 times. Oh no, we need a crit from this, don't we? Wait. It's fine. Wait, hold. Triangle. Triangle. Okay. All we need is a crit. Alright? If we get the crit, they're dead. If we don't get the crit, well, we can crit farm with Cell as well. Easy. Wasn't even worried. Oh, okay. Also, we got Creation and Destruction. We forgot about that one, but no worries. Never doubted. Easy peasy. Alright, well, we're not fighting the Chaos Core. We didn't fight enough Burning, at least. And to be honest with you, I would probably just leave the run if I had to fight the Chaos Core with this team. So. 92 minutes. Engagement data. Wait, what did I do now? Oh. 1 more camera to rub in Ares' face. The only one thing I have over Ares. Ares has no cameras. Like the one thing I've got. So you're not doing anything higher than 0 out of 30? Well, you complain about Black Mass. Well, you know, you're not trying to get your Black Mass. You're trying to, yeah. Let me see. Just try hard. Yep. You prefer to have an extra hour in your life? Well, you're watching my stream, so I can tell you, to be fair, watching the stream is a really good thing to do with people's life. Unironically, highly recommend it. All right, let's play a real character. Let's play a real character. You're playing ranks in lead. Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Charon 3030. I don't even own Charon, so that's a problem. But agree to disagree. I don't want to hear it from the person who like has like been on my stream actively for 12 hours multiple times, by the way. So, you know, don't really want to hear any criticism of the stream. 6 wins, nice. Nice. Man, well, this has gone to shit already. We don't have a single boosted character. All right, well, come on, Mika. Let's get to the end and kill the boss and leave. Classic Cappy relying on his E6 Tenebria for Sortie. I'm not relying on E6 Tenebria. She just happens to be E6. Like, there's a big difference. I would be okay if she was E0. Oh wait, I just realized I didn't see the stream streaks today. Snuff and Shiv got their 40 stream streak today. What the fuck? Both of you got your 40 stream streak on the same day? It's crazy. 40 streams in a row? Absolutely insanity. Yeah. One of their streaks are gonna break one day. And it's gonna be like the worst thing ever. I don't think I've ever had a 40 stream streak for anyone. I think the highest I got was like 30 or 25 with Coco. Back when Coco was alive, so you know. All right, there we go. Rip Coco, rip Coco. One day we'll catch Coco and followers. I think Coco's got like 300 and something, so we're a little bit behind. Your highest stream streak in a channel is at 719? I don't even like, there's like so many things to like say. 719 streams in a row? You barely watch them anymore? Oh, do you just like tune in for 2 minutes to get the stream streak and that's it? Arpeggio? Nice. You collect your stream streak and leave? Honestly, that is actually base behavior. Yep. I respect that entirely. Get your streak and just leave. Yep. Uh-huh. See, now this is when Sortie becomes really difficult, because it's like, do I want to play this first or this first, you know? It's all very like important decisions actually. You don't play HSR anymore? Ah, well, that's fair. We play CZN, but I don't know. What's wrong with the community? I mean, what's right with any gacha community? That's like the first thing you want to say. Alright, go in Tenebria. Get him. Kill the fucker before he leaves. This is 7 hits exactly, by the way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. That was insane value. Tenebria ego skill to kill the mouse. The Epic 7 character? Yeah, Epic 7 character. Great use of E6 Tenebria. Yeah, well, don't gotta be jealous, you know. We don't want haters over here. Haters are just haters. Miss Epic 7, true. I mean, maybe if you say, who cares, right? It drops money. That's all I make. That's what I care about. No one ever hate watches on this stream. I mean, there's not really much to hate watch for, to be honest with you. Like unironically, it's like a pretty bad game to hate watch for. I guess the best way to hate watch is, I guess, when I'm trying to farm a deck rate. Maybe that's like the best time to hate watch, but other than that, like, there's not really much to hate watch for in CZN. Like, that's like the only thing I think about. Like, maybe if I'm building a deck. Burning Black Mass, yeah, maybe that as well, yeah. Next hate watcher gets banned, I say. I think that's a good arrangement. We just ban the next hate watcher. For real? Okay, I'm glad we all agree. Deal? Nice. Nice. We'll ban the next hate watcher. Perma or timeout? Perma. Gone for good. Another sortie? Well, we're gonna leave anyway. What qualifies as hate watching? Honestly, whatever I decide, you know? Because the good thing about it being my stream is I get to decide the rules, you know? So if I just think something qualifies as hate watching, it will qualify, you know? Ooh, there you go. Well, I mean, I'm gonna leave this run anyway because, like, we didn't even, like, get a boosted character. Which kind of sucks, really, actually. There's luck? Well, yeah, but it's like the run I'm gonna leave, right? That's, like, the worst part about it. It's a good run, but I'm gonna leave it. I mean, okay, if we can get Tiphera on the next rotation of characters, then I'll stay. Right, that's like the only reason why I'll stay. But we're gonna leave it. There's nothing going on here. We don't have a single boosted character. Mika's 0% boost. Tiphera's 0% boost. Well, Elf Confusion is my favorite keyword in the game. Thank you. Like the difference of playing Tenebria versus like Fae, night and day, man. Night and day. You're constantly laughing when your deck watching. Oh, sorry, I'm constantly laughing when your deck farming fails. Well, you don't have to admit it, you know. Like, there are some things you can keep to yourself. Ooh, 45%. You think that counts? Nah, I like Memi. Nah, Memi's good. Memi's good. And ironically, I kind of want to keep that. I'll give this to Mika. Nah, Memi's immune from being banned. Immunity does exist. Surely we don't get the god, right? Nope. I mean, this is good. This is like a free draw 2 on the very first turn. That's pretty good. They do say rule number 1 of streaming is don't have favorites. It's a pretty good motto to live by. Having favorites leads to favoritism and such. So, yep. Ooh, this is good. I'll take this one. You know, we're actually getting pretty good cards here. Ah, the mask. Well, okay, the mask replaces that, so actually it's probably not that good. Oh well, it's fine. Surely this boss should be pretty easy. Did I get that from ChatGPT? Well, you mean like soon equals a few weeks, right? You don't have faith in other CZN players? For what? For what, Winnick? What do you mean? For... Yeah, for what, actually? Ah, you mean like that? Well... True. I forgot what the context even was behind that, by the way, but yeah. Watch Prism Fate on Interior? Maybe. Alright, let's go. See how much damage we can do to this idiot. Oh, he's dead. Who would have thought 40% permanent vulnerable would be pretty easy, huh? Who would have thought? And the thing is, you don't even get like this level of comfortability with any E6 in the game. Some of them are really bad. Veronica, start a turn, gain 1 mark. Huge. Yeah, unconditional permanent vulnerable, yeah. It's like with the most busted thing in the entire game. It's like, okay, sure. True. I mean, if we get the full thing, we'll get the full thing, yeah. Come on, Tiphera. Scammed again. Trust early and next. Hmm. I mean, we can try. We can try. I'll take this, I guess. Ray is so cute. You know what? I will agree with you on something, simp. Okay? I'll agree with you on something. Let's go fight. I mean, I guess we'll see if we get lucky on the fates. Why not, right? Uh-huh. And then let's do this. I mean, should just murder them, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Should just murder them, as usual. Isn't Tenebria like such a balanced character? Record Darkness Tenebria is a cheat code? I think Tenebria is just a cheat code, right? Like, I think she's just a cheat. Like, for example, you see this, right? Just do this, just do that. Well, everything's dead besides the stupid mouse again. Or whatever, right? The Aether Eater. So, once again, we find ourselves in this predicament of having to, like, kill this idiot. We move these back to hand. Like this. Well, at least we're doing 2 hits every single time now. They should remove this thing. I mean, I don't mind it, but what's the point of him? More free rewards, I guess. More free rewards is pretty good. And then we can go from here to here to here to here. There we go. Meanwhile, you circle with Heidi 40 card sortie deck in 1 turn. See, that's the difference, right? Tenebria is just pretty much like get in there and go, right? While every other character is like, oh, draw this, draw that, draw this, draw that, and then cycle. And Tenebria is like, yeah, just play these like 5 cards and win the game. Sounds good to me. It's the Tenebria way. How she plays, how she rolls. Pretty good. Actually very strong if you ask me. You really don't like so you don't get why on top of everything they felt the need of adding her personal 2 damage multiplier gear piece. She needed a buff. She needed a buff, man. Like, are you know? She needed more buffs for her. I say we ran out of AP there. It's more just I'm just like throwing cards to the screen. She needs more. She needs other epi buffs. Okay, that's fair. The other rhythms could definitely do with a buff. I do kind of agree on that. Yeah. I'm just swiping up cards and hoping it kills. I'll be honest with you. That's the entire strategy going on right now. No time for reading, just swipe and kill. Oh, I love this one. At the start of the 4th turn, 825% fixed damage to all enemies. This is incredible. Actually peak weapon. Okay. We need more fates, however. The whole reason why we're doing this is to try and get fates. And so far, those fates aren't really working out for us. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, I don't want activation cores. Please. Please, game. I really don't want activation cores. Not like this. I'm taking the exhaust one. Play it one time and that's it. You know what? I'll do that instead. If you're gonna force me to have activation cores, well, yeah. Eh, whatever. Okay, well, this isn't really gonna help us much, but you know what? I always like doing trade on Tenebria, because when you discard the 5 costs, you end up like getting like 5 extra AP, and it's just super smooth, and you really can't go wrong with that. You don't know how the store leader can give you Fate? Yeah. She controls... well... honestly? Probably does, yeah. Like, I mean, you'd have to imagine that, like, she has the power to control time or something. Okay, we'll discard this one. We'll get 2 extra AP. And now we're pretty good. I can just ruin it for you as well. Yeah, if I just do like, what should we take? Let's take away the eyes. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Way better now. Died on screen as well. What do you mean? Of course it does. I have the ability to kill it. Yeah. Alright, question is, can I kill these guys in one turn? Oof. Actually, we don't have much AP, actually. I take it back. You think for sure? We can find out. I mean, I haven't even used the ego skill yet. Ego skill not needed. Yep. Tenebria is such a balanced character. Tenebria is the best. I wonder how the Epic 7 fans feel about Tenebria. Because I mean, she's insanely strong. So, if you were hoping for her to be strong, she is very, very strong. I mean, she's a weird character to pawn, right? Because she was the last character of a season, which typically, they do suffer from being, the 3rd character of a season thing, and... Because I will also say this, right? Like, realistically, you could have skipped Tenebria and been perfectly fine. Like, you don't need her for anything, right? Next season, she's probably not going to be good for any of the rifts anyway. Technically, if you use her in Sortie, you get faster sorties, but less currency. So, I don't know. You could have skipped her and been fine. But, like, I don't know. Lots of characters are good for Chaos now. Like... Alright, let's see if we can kill these guys and... Oh, okay. Alright. Moving on. But that's the thing, like, you can use her for fast sorties, but at the same time, you are losing out on currency. Like, you get more currency by taking the super boosted character in 0 out of 30, than you get currency doing Tenebria 30 out of 30. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of a weird one. Watch her break next rift, and yeah, I mean, if she does unironically break rift, she will get here, because we've seen many times before, the moment an unintended rift interaction pops up, the devs are... They will murder that character. They will murder them. The draft pool is too small. Do you mean of characters? You mean the draft pool of characters is too small? Because if you mean the dropout, the character pool is too small, you know what? Yeah, I can get behind that. I can get behind that for sure. Because like, well, okay, my biggest problem is just like the fact we only get one 15% unit every single week, right? And that's it. We don't really get the opportunity to take more characters. Like, yes, this week is technically Tiphera's week, but why can't it be Tiphera and you? Like, where's Yuki's super buff, you know? Like, we've seen it before in the past, but for some reason, we're just not getting it again. I don't know. When is Tenebria going to be the 15%? At this rate, probably like December time. It puts a damper on trying to have diverse Great Rift. Well, we have seen diverse Great Rifts happen. It's just when it's something super unintended, right? Like Diana, the Diana Haste thing. That was super cool when it was discovered, but it was quickly shut down as being caused by a bugged engraving. Well, the whole engraving was a bit messy anyway. It was doing what it was not saying at all. However, you know, the Heidi comp did get, you know, again, we spoke about this yesterday. The Heidi Selena comp was able to get top 100 in Women Within the Fog, right? But, and you know, you didn't need a Quan level deck, but obviously everyone used Tenebria because it was way easier, obviously, anyway. Yeah, I mean, like, using the shield banner character will always be the easiest way to get your, like, masters, right? But you can obviously experiment and sometimes cheese, I would say. It don't know, it depends. You could experiment a few things. Like, maybe Tressa, you know, Agony season. Maybe Tressa, Stonks rise up. I'm not too sure. Like, maybe Tressa Stonks next season, huh? Does anyone believe in the Tressa Stonks for next Great Rift? You think Korn is a more hardcore player than Hoya? Oh, than Horror? I agree with you. No, she's dead? Well, you guys are fun. You guys are very fun. I'm glad that we all agree to this. Okay, cool. Nah, I think she's dead as well. I think she's like mega dead right now. What Quan has done on Rift is crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, Quan has a multiple triple engraving builds for like Heidi, Selena, etc. And now they've gone to like complete shit. I'm pretty sure he was playing Blue Protocol yesterday, and that's how you know it's bad. That's how you know things have got bad. It was what? I don't know if you've heard of Blue Protocol. It was an MMO game that came out. It's like an anime MMO game that came out. Oh, I would say like last year, October-ish. I would say maybe November-ish. It's not the greatest MMO that's ever come out. Yeah, I did play it, and I had fun with my friends, but I feel like we had more fun because we were playing as like friend group, not because the game was good. So big difference. Big difference. Yeah, it was okay, but unfortunately being okay, wait, actually, you know what? I will give Blue Protocol some credit, because that was one of the very first few games. I mean, there's been a few games like this, but in Blue Protocol, one thing I really liked was just like, if you had the monthly pass, you didn't have to log in every single day to claim it. It automatically stacked. So if you missed 10 days, when you logged in, you got 10 days of your monthly pass, right? So there was like no FOMO to like log in every single day. That was kind of cool. It's like, oh, what, you took a week off, but you still bought the monthly pass? Well, here you go. Here's your 7 days of crystals that you didn't log in for. Because most of these games, if you buy the monthly pass and you don't log in, you don't get those crystals. you lose them. So the true anti-FOMO. Yeah, what are these guys doing? What is this? We have the Aria combo as well. So we can do Tenebria's Ego Scale with Aria in the same turn. And then all of my Rhythm cards will cost 1 less from this. The last time you remember having fun playing co-op was with Helldivers 2. You know what? One of the last times I played a co-op game that was quite fun was Outlast Trials. I love Outlast Trials. Such a fun game. If you have the right people to play with. Keyword, if you have the right people to play with. Okay, we can do this as well. Nah, the Outlast Trials. You think the first battle pass in CZN, when you forget to pick up the party, it was no, that's true, Memi. If you purchased the battle pass in CZN and you didn't claim it, that was true up until the most recent one. But yeah, all the ones before the most recent one, if you didn't claim your partner in time, you lost your partner for good. Yeah, which is interesting. Very interesting, actually. Damn. Absolutely just murdered. I actually like this boss fight, by the way. I think they're a really cool like boss dynamic. I mean, it's better than just like beating one enemy up, right? It's kind of interesting. Obviously, it's too easy, but you know. Oh, that's really good, actually. If the enemy is alone, 45% damage increase. I'll take that. Nah, Simp, you're more like, you know, the Soul Collector? You know the zombies in the Soul Collector that are like trapped underneath the Soul Collector herself? You're more like one of those ones, you know? That's more you, I would say. What you remind me more of. One of the zombies from the Soul Collector. But not one of the zombies outside, one of the zombies trapped underneath in the cage. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, exactly. If the Soul Collector kills someone, it's more food for you, right? Alright, there we go. What's this conversation? It's just a conversation about life. Well, once again, not a single boosted character. This run has gone to absolute crap. The Soul Collector has bigger breasts than Yuki. I mean, good for you, Simp. Good for you, man. We're not here to judge you. We're not here to judge you, okay? Never have done, never will. One second. That's why it's your safe place? Exactly. Every chat needs like a class clown, you know? It's very important. Very, very important. To be fair, the class clown is a very, very highly respected individual from society, you know? You always need that one person in your friend group to be the clown. You know, make people cheer up if they're a bit sad or something, you know? Very important role. Very, very important. Oh, it's this dude. I actually forgot that we haven't fought him yet. Is the friend you remember the most? You know what? It is. It is. Like, unironically, actually, is the friend you remember the most. I can't remember, like, my class clown, because I think I was the clown. Feels sad, man. I think I was the clown. Probably quite obvious with the yapping, to be honest, but... Let's do this. We already have Encore, so I guess we can... Actually, no, we want to draw the basics first, and then we use attack to pick up the cooldown response. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. No, he's dead. Okay. Well... my biggest problem with this run, if I'm being completely honest, is just the fact, like, there is no benefit to doing this run. Like, our deck isn't even that good, divine-wise. And we're not getting enough fates, but... yeah, we can keep going. Fine. No boosted character, but it shows it to big number. Yeah, exactly. No boosted character, but we get big numbers in return. So it's a very like hard dynamic. Actually, wait, why are we even doing this run? Let's leave. Let's leave, man. It's like self-torture for no good reason. There we go. Very bleak. Oh, horribly bleak. We got one boosted character, and that was Ray, by the way. Someone said no boosted character, but we did have one. How much black mass do we have? We have 100k black mass. That's like not enough to do anything. That's like half a deck pretty much at this point. Like half a deck of black mass. Keep them in this, I guess. Alright, they added this event. I forgot they were adding this in. So what, spend stamina, get more free currency or free rewards? I mean, it's not bad. What'd you get? How many pulls did we get? We get 1, 2, 3. We get 4 pulls from this event. Not bad. I mean, every like pull helps, right? You know, getting 4 pulls is like okay. It's generous. Yeah, I mean, it's we've seen worse, to be honest with you. Like we've seen like complete worse. Sure, Copian. I still need to do this, by the way. I need my 50 crystals. We'll do it soon. We'll do it soon. I'm in no rush to do that. Half a compensation? Sure. You do anything different? Sigh? Well, it's more stream content. It's more stream content. Wait, so what I have to do? Am I done with Tenebria yet or not? I'm not. Alright. This is the run. Okay? This next one's the run. We're gonna get Tiphera, we're gonna get Prismatic Fae, and it's gonna be like... You know what? Unironically, if you're trying to actually get Prismatic Fae, you wanna like... turn off, where is it? This one. This one's like kinda hell. Yeah. Other than that, you're pretty much good. Yeah. That's what I'll say. Let's choose the most free-to-play character in the game. Yeah, I'll be honest, man. Like Reddit and Discord are just going. They're still just like fighting each other about, oh, this change is good, or oh, this change is terrible, or yeah. Well, at least we know the devs did have a meeting about it, so we'll see, we'll have to see like what comes out from that meeting as well. You know, if anything. But we knew that they did have a meeting. How did I get the All Divine achievement? Okay, so we did it multiple times. So what you have to do is you have to... Oh, we got Arpeggio from the get-go. Divine as well. Absolute huge, by the way. Okay, to answer your question, you need to remove all the basic cards. You also need to remove her mythic card as well, because the mythic card can't be divined. And once you've done all of that, and you get divines on all of her other cards, that should get the achievement for you. If you finish the run, and her mythic card or her basic is still in the deck, you will not get the achievement. You must remove them first. Mythic is photo time? Yes. Yes. The mythic card is photo time. You gotta remove photo time and you gotta remove all the basics. Oh, yep. I mean, the game is not very clear about that bit, so if you didn't know that, well, that is not your fault. Absolutely amazing. I will take Owen because why not? You see? Now you're good, you're good. A lot of people don't know that because once again, the game doesn't really explain it to you because why would they? So, yep. No boosted? Well, yeah. Well, I'm not going to leave and lose minus 30 stamina. In fact, you know what? Where's my shift button? Let me just auto this crap because, you know. It looks like the hardest content in the game. There we go. Right. And then from here on out, it's a full fun game mode? Hell no. I mean, is it meant to be? Yeah. Is it? Ugh. Ugh. The words for fun have a very different meaning for the devs, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, this one, photo time. If you take photo time, you can't do that achievement because this card can't become a divine epiphany. So there's your friendly reminder. Honestly, just let me skip Sortie. Like, the devs have proven that people will still play for a leaderboard even if there's literally no rewards. So just monetize that aspect of it, I guess. I don't know. Devs are so busy nerfing Season 3 to work on other aspects of the game. Yeah, that as well. Yeah, they are busy nerfing literally every other aspect of the game. But it's fine. From there, let's do this. And then buffing characters is plus 10 damage, so... Okay, that's kind of funny. It is true. Yeah, it is true. Nice, we got the skill version, by the way, which is like the one I wanted. Literally the one I wanted. So we have to go up here, and then we can't get 2 elites no matter what. We can only get 1 elite, so that kind of sucks. And then let's remove this, I guess. The problem is, like, the weird thing about the nerfs, right? The morale nerfs as well, is certain characters whose whole, like, reason why they were, like, somewhat more competitive is because morale stacking, like Yuki, they have to adapt their builds now, and people aren't really ready to adapt their builds. But Yuki does have, like, some pretty, decent other builds that she can pivot towards that people just didn't really explore previously. So, I don't know. I look forward to seeing how those builds perform. The buff to Flash Slash slash all her other cards for like single target damage was actually like somewhat pretty good. I'll take this one. We'll see. And yep. Let's go up, I guess. I don't know. Up could be pretty good. Oh, this might be the Prismatic Fate one. Give me the Fate one. Give me the Fate one. There we go. Give me the Fate. Close. Nope. Nope. Why would it? That'd have been too easy, I guess. Rip. Oh well. Rip. We to be fair, we tried our best. We tried our best. You know what? I will take the credits for this option, mind you. You know what? Screw it. I'm fine. I'll take the lesser credits, I guess. It's fine. It's one of those weird ones where it's like, well, you know what? Whatever. Okay, let's go to the top row. You're the blue thing. We already said you're the soul connector zombie. We've already had this discussion. There you go. You don't get to keep changing. We've already discussed exactly what you are. Nope, you can't be both. You are only that one thing. What enemy would I be? Enemy? Good question. You want to be the blue thing? Well, you can't always be what you want to be. You learn that when you grow up in school. What enemy would I be, huh? Good question. I would need to like see every single enemy in the game. What about you? What enemy would you be? Like, what do you think represents your personality the best? Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, I'm glad we're actually getting critical hits. That's like kind of a miracle. Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. We'll be fine. The poll ended. Am I a whale in my Discord server? That was a rigged poll anyway. That shit didn't count. It was like 13-1. Like pure hate. Golden Mane? You'd be Golden Mane? You sure about that? Golden Mane is a kind of a high tier enemy to be. The one misclicked? Hell no. They didn't. They didn't. Golden Mane's a pretty high order. Ooh, plus 15% crit chance to attack cards? I mean, don't mind if I do, I guess. Even more crit chance is pretty good. What a mistaken for innocent. Some people just need to, like, you know, some people. Are you supposed to beat hardcore 30-30 without Tenebria? I mean, it's possible. It is possible. Tenebria just does it the easiest and the fastest. That's like the difference. But it is possible. Like, we've done it with other characters as well. But, like, it is just a big difference between, like, using Tenebria and then using, like, anyone else, basically. Because with everyone else, you're kind of playing fairly, right? That's the difference. With Tenebria, you don't have to. Simp, you don't even know what happened. You, like, missed all the context. Just randomly coming in. We can do this. Honestly, the ego skill is really strong because, like, it burned the 1 health shield pretty easily. It's just kind of free. We've got no energy left. And we can do this, I guess. Oh, sounds good to me. You mean the last elite fight you surely would be dead with any other character? No, it's difficult. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is possible, but it is, like, just significantly easier with Tenebria, right? That's just the fact. Nice hand, yeah, I know, right? And I do mean, like, significantly easier with her, because she is just super shield. But we are going to be moving to a new Sortie season soon, so, you know, we'll probably start seeing a lot more AoE and a lot more damage over time gears for the new characters. So yeah, look forward to the new characters being super strong in Sortie. Yeah. And then let's do this. Time to shine. I've got Aria. Why am I not using Aria? Aria's just free. Yeah, time to shine. We can keep going as well, actually, because now everything costs one less for the whole turn, so I can just rotate these three back into the deck. Draw one. There we go. Aria is really strong. Like, but this is the problem. Like, you need to combo them together, right? Where Aria, it gets used after you time to shine with Tenebria. Damn. This is really good, actually, because we got the fate that's like 15% already, so we can stack now even more. I'm not taking this reward. It's not worth it. It is significantly not worth it. We need that crown and saved her. No, we don't. Soul Collector? Yeah, let's go see Simp while we're here. Might as well. Might as well pay Simp a visit. Yeah, we're on our way, Simp, don't worry. We're on our way. Just give me like 5 minutes to get there. Eh, okay. I mean, duplicate is kind of funny, I guess. I mean, duplicate is really strong actually as well. Am I giving up on the Prism Fate thing? No, I never give up. Giving up is why people lose in life, okay? We don't give up. Giving up is for losers. We don't give up like that. Yeah, I think Simp wants us to leave so we don't beat him up. Not gonna work. This is one of my most compelling reasons to actually continue this run, so I will be going all the way to the end of this floor at least, minimum. Alright. Also, Owen's like, so the Owen dupe is really useful because Owen's dupe is burning the 1 health shield that these enemies have right now, which is pretty convenient actually. Makes sense, yeah. I know, right? We can do like this and this. And that will trigger this, draw this. There we go. Yeah, the Spotlight combo is really fun to use. It's just like stack your deck however you want it to be and just draw that one card and chain it off again. We're doing combos now. We're doing some really fun combos. Yeah, they didn't nerf it, yeah. Because they were gonna nerf it, but they went back on it. Thank God for that, because it didn't need to. I mean, you could argue that it probably wasn't how they initially intended it to work, but frankly, that's their fault. They left it for way too long, you know. If they would have fixed it day one, then maybe, but you can't really wait till the characters and are finished. And I mean they can do, right? Look what they're doing now with season 3, I guess. But yeah, that would have been a disaster, I think, for them. Draw a basic card. I mean, that's really good actually, so we'll take it. We'll see if there's any bugs next next Wednesday. I mean, we will be here, as a reminder to anyone. We will be here next Wednesday. First thing after the servers go back up, the stream will be online, and we will be just playing through the season. The very moment the servers go live, we'll be here. All the way till Thursday evening. So, you know, good duration, huh? All the way. From Wednesday morning to Thursday evening. Yep. Yeah, I didn't stutter. I mean, you took the time off work, so you should be fine. And I took time off work. Well, actually, I got Friday off as well. Actually, I got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off. Well, now I need Arya. Where's Arya? There she is. There we go, the full combo. Okay, now we're good. No worries. I mean, if you can, that'd be great, obviously. But if you can't, then it's okay. It's okay, but if you could, that would be fantastic. Now we can skip it. Skip it. Could have booked it originally, and then you wouldn't have been in this situation. Okay, so we can't get 3 elites. We can only get 2. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 no matter what we do. Okay, that's fine. We can go here. I said 24. I mean, could have just asked me again. Like, literally could have just followed up with me. You know, but before you booked, like, time off for the stream, you could have been like, oh wait, double checking. Did you actually mean it or what? You took it literally. I could tell you did. Just should have just double checked. I mean, it's gonna be really long anyway, right? Like, let's be honest. I mean, while it might not be 24, it will be really long. Because, you know, day 1 is gonna be a lot of content to do. Day 2 is gonna be a lot of more building. Because, like, we've got a lot of videos to pre-record, pretty much, like showcase videos. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of content to do. And we'll be there. I mean, it'll be a good time either way. Yeah, no, it'll be a really good time, what for sure. I'm not sure how long we'll go each day, right? That's the thing. Because, like, realistically, it could probably be like 12 hours, right? No, actually, probably, oh, it could be longer. Because the servers go live at what, like, well, okay, well, that's a different question, right? The servers go live usually, okay, quotations, usually around like 8 a.m. my time, maybe 9 a.m. my time. And then 12 hours later, that's 9 p.m. We're usually always streaming by 9 p.m. So it could be longer. It could be like 14, 15 hours maybe, depending on how we're feeling. Night night, Emmy. Sleep well. Hopefully, you have a good day tomorrow and everything. You don't usually watch Twitch like streams over 12 hours? Well, it's gonna have to. Yeah, good night, Mimi. Sleep well. Always, thank you for dropping by. We always appreciate everyone for dropping by on the stream. But yeah, it should be a really good week next week. Just crazy long hours as usual. But I think that's like that's probably like our selling point, right? If someone's like, what's the unique selling point of the Cappy Lyric streams? It's probably just insanely informative and also very, very long. So if you need something to put on the background for like multiple hours, pretty much got you covered very consistently. How do you not know this by now, Simp? Every single time the patch notes will come out the day before with everything. I mean, this time we're even getting a live stream. More specifically, I won't be here for the live stream. That's the one thing I will say. Next week's a bit crazy for me because on Monday I'm going back up to the office, which, ugh, my worst nightmare. Like, for anyone who doesn't know, it takes me like an hour and a half to get to the office and an extra hour and a half to get back. So when I go to the office, it's usually a 3-hour commute, which, you know, isn't my favorite thing in the world. But on top of that, we have a new person joining the team, which is, you know, nothing wrong with that inherently, you know, new person joining the team. But we're doing, because we've had so many new people join the team recently, we're doing like a team building bonding day exercise thingy all day on Monday. Actually, wait, no, sorry, I lied. It's not all day Monday. It's Monday evening, which is even worse. So I'm going there, and then all of Monday we're working in the office, and then in the evening we're heading out as a team to go and do an activity. I don't know what we're doing yet. Team bonding activity, right? And then we're going to finish at like 10 p.m, 11 p.m. And if you thought I'm going home, you're wrong, because they've bought hotels for all of us to stay next to the workplace. So we're going to go do activity, and I'm going to come all the way back to sleep in a hotel, which is right next to my office, for the next day. Absolutely like living it, man. I'm not even going back home. It makes no sense to. Yeah. So that's what's happening on Monday, and then on Tuesday I'll be still in the office, but I'll be coming back home. So on Tuesday when I get home, we can do it. We'll be doing a stream as usual, going over the actual stream. So anyone, you can obviously pre-watch the stream and let me know, or you can hold off and react live with us, as we'll be doing. And then obviously we'll be planning out some builds in advance and for her as well, what her best build will probably look like based on first impressions and everything. Yeah, should be pretty fun. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Anyone playing Guild Run right now? There's a free demo in Steam right now. No, I can download it. Maybe we'll try it out on stream one of the days, because you know we're always looking for more content. That week where we actually streamed other games went very well, actually, by the way, so that was quite exciting. Always good to see people stick around even when we're streaming games that is not CZN, to be honest with you. Especially because our channel is like built off of CZN initially. Of Confusion sucks, man. I guess we'll do this. Europeans are crazy? Is it because I'm traveling 3 hours to get to work and back, Simp? Is that why you're saying that? I don't think it's like, I mean, an hour and a half is probably like the longest commute you should probably realistically take if you're going to the office like multiple times a week. But it's not uncommon for people to do like even longer, but they go to the office like maybe once a week, or, you know, once every 2 weeks or something, right? Also, a job's a job. If the job pays well, then, you know, do you really care? Do you really care? I don't know, man. We can do something like this, I guess. And then this goes here, and then this is also free, but I think he's got the 1 health shield still. No, he doesn't, but he's not taking much damage. Eh, sure. Eh, it's fine. I'll check it out. Guild Run, right? Let me take a look. Take a look on Steam. You guys are very sneaky as well. I've been getting some Steam requests from some of you guys. I'm watching. Sneaky people. Okay, looks fine. Maybe we can try out. He's sponsored for 1 hour, and now it's his 3rd day playing it non-stop. That's a good sign. Yeah, that's always a good sign, like when you get sponsored for like a short period of time, but then you keep playing it past your sponsorship period. It's a pretty good selling point for the company. It's like, hey, look at this person. We sponsored them for 1 day, and look at them still play even now. So. You bought Reeling because of Pon Pon? I mean, good for you. We can remove this. We could have kept it actually. And then this one's kind of a trap because if we draw one and we guess correctly, we fill up our own hand. So actually, this is the best one. Awesome. All right, let's fight Soul Collector. Void. Well, we're not playing Serenio, so as far as I'm concerned, Void doesn't really hurt us, really. Yeah, there you are. Right around here. Right there. Yeah, you can always like notice them. Quite interesting. Like one of the cooler aspects of the Soul Collector. There we go. No, you're dead. I wouldn't say freeze the word, mate. You're definitely dead at this point. Yeah, it's like 1. It's like 15% bonus. Oh no, you don't know. Oh yes. Why do you think I fought him? Do you think I was doing it to free you? You are mistaken. Alright, let's see what we get. If we can get another boosted character, that's pretty good. Or onto the calling boss, yeah. Bit late, but sure. Whatever. Oop. We got our 20%, that's fine. Oh, Owen level 61, that's kind of cool. Let's go level... Oh, he's level 40 right now. Wait, how much XP do I have? Let me check. If I don't have enough, then I'm not going to level him up. If I've got enough, I can... 244 is a bit cutting it, actually. Nah, we're fine. Oh, actually, I've got a lot of blues, actually. Okay, I've got enough of the new character, but that's about it, so... There's probably no reason for us to really do much more. Yeah, I would say there's not really much reason for us to do much more. That's the way it is. Anyway, let me see. Yep, seems good to me. Cool. Am I looking for the right fate or what? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. With the only achievement I've got left to do for Tenebria is the prismatic fate one. So if I don't really get the fates, then there's not really much reason to carry on. Pretty much. Let me just do this. What chaos should you run to get a good deck for Fae? Swamp. Swamp is the best place to go for the gear. It's not really even close. You can see all of our Fae decks, our failures, but also our successes. Like here you go. You can see this was Shackles. This was Gun and Verdant. This was Gun and Crown, but no Verdant. This was Gun. This was actually on the Seasonal Chaos, this one. This one was once again in Swamp that we were testing out, and then, yeah, so... Swamp just has the best equipment, realistically, at the moment. There are some other ones which are quite close, but realistically, Swamp kind of just wins via things like Fairy King Crown on the armor slot, which... Honestly, the armor slot is very dire for a lot of other planets at the moment, so one of the things that really pushes Swamp is the armor slot, but also The fact that it does just have, you know, shackles or verdant, right? The extra attacks and everything. Even for controllers and supporters, it's still the best one in the game to pick because of Clover. Clover is still just the best overall. Even post nerf, Clover's the best, by the way, because there's no alternative to Clover. Like, it's either Clover or nothing. So yeah, but yeah, that's where I would farm Fae. Just farm in Swamp. There's no reason not to farm in Swamp at the moment. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, farm in Swamp. For most DPSs, that logic also applies, by the way. Farm in Swamp. Actually, pretty much for every controller as well. Farm in Swamp. Pretty much like nearly 99% of characters farm in Swamp for the most part. It's just easier and better, to be honest, for most. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe it will change the meta slightly when Season 4 comes out. They are aware at this point how strong Swamp obviously has been and the pick rate behind Swamp, so I feel a bit more bullish that we'll see stronger gears than we saw last season at the very least. Will they be able to trump Swamp? We'll see. We'll see. But I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you, either. So anyway, thank you for coming to this short stream. That's going to be it for this evening, as usual. Yeah, just another chill day. Just a chill day of streaming. We did a bit of a long one yesterday anyway, so we'll take off for the short one today. So maybe back tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all, and have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. No promises.